Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Julian with me. We've just lost 2-1 to Fulham here at Craven Cottage. Normally, I like to start this, we're smiling, we're laughing, we're enjoying.
Yeah.
Today is not the day for that, Julian, at all. What a poor performance. I mean, between West Ham and this one, I don't even know what one was worse, but probably would you have to say this one?
I mean, I listened to Lee and there was very little that I could disagree with. Had I been watching Arsenal for the first time in my life, because if you had come here and been watching Arsenal for the first time, or football for the first time, you'd think one team was battling relegation and the other team was going for the league title.
So what are we doing here? Are you trying to pull out positives or clarity? Where are we going with this one?
No, I'm putting things into perspective.
Go.
That people criticised the performance last Thursday against West Ham.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that was particularly poor performance. What I thought was that it was like we were missing one piece in the jigsaw. But today, it was like we hadn't even started the jigsaw. Everything was totally all over the place. We had absolutely no structure to our game whatsoever. The goal that we scored was a good goal, and we played completely different in that goal to the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And we scored a goal.
So what happened? That's exactly what happened. We scored and we basically reversed. We sat back and said, all right, we're going to run this game. We're going to win it. We're going to probably score 3, 4. I don't know, what is that down to? Because it's so frustrating as a fan to watch.
What we did differently for the goal was completely different from the whole of the game.
Right,
and what we
that?
did is we attacked quickly and we attacked with space. And actually, I would put the goal down to Leno. Because Leno, all right, he made a save. It wasn't the best save, but it was a good save.
Yeah.
But instead of kind of gloating, oh, I've made a save, look at this, and slowing it down like the whole game, what he did, he got the ball out quickly. The Fulham fullback was forward, so we caught him. Martinelli had space. Martinelli showed what he can do with space.
Yep.
And Saka actually scored a goal. And it was quick, incisive football. But the issue we've had for the rest of the game is we didn't play like that. We played a slow build-up with no intensity. We played into Fulham's hands. I cannot say we were unlucky.
No, you can't. No way. If
If
anything, we're lucky. They hit the crossbar. I mean, David Ryan made an amazing save to keep it from going to 3-1.
Yeah, it was an absolutely awful day, an awful performance. And if we carry on playing like that, we're not even in a top 5 race. We're kind of mid-table.
Yeah.
But here's where we can pull back to the positives.
I want to hear this.
And put this into perspective. This is the first time that I have seen an Arsenal team play that badly, and me coming out of a game and not being able to justify in any shape or form Arsenal winning or at least drawing a game.
I thought you said positives.
No, I'm talking about today.
It's awful.
Yeah, it was awful today. What I'm saying is this is the first time for a long, long time this year. You know, Lee talks about it being this terrible year, but this is one of the few times that I've come out of Arsenal this year and not been able to justify a good performance. So every team has bad days. This was an exceptionally bad day.
West Ham was a bad day.
No, it was a bad result. That's the difference. There's difference in bad performances and bad results. West Ham was a bad result.
Well, we can't have any more of these, Julian.
No, we can't. But also, again, where are we comparing this? Because we're saying Arsenal have really dropped off, and this is like a terrible performance. But the first half of this season, we got 40 points. And people are saying that's poor because they're comparing it with the first half of last season when we got 50 points. Now, if you compare the second half of last season, we got 34 points, whereas we now got 40 points. So if we can replicate the form that we had in the first half of last year, we then get another 50 points, and then we end up with 90 points, and that should win us the league.